Hi guys, it's back with SavorySal and the fam with Keep On Cooking. Welcome back guys. Woo, I am so excited and very hungry. And yes, we do have a seafood boil. So let's jump right in without further ado. Father God, whom is in heaven, thank you for the wonderful food you've allowed to be on our dinner table, dear God. Please bless the food. Let it be nourishing to our bodies, dear God. And please help anyone that's without or that's in need. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, guys. So before we get started, if you are new over here, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button along with the bell notification bell button so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content, guys. Now, we do have, and well, thank you to all of you newer subscribers as well as you older subscribers. Guys, we can't say thank you enough. All the great comments and giving the videos thumbs up, helping the channel to grow. We can't say thank you enough, guys. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but we have the new edition of the black noodles there. With this seafood boil, which I am so excited about, and that's gonna be my first bite. So let's get this guy together. We do have some egg on top there. We have our cucumbers. We have our huge colossal king crabs. We have crawfish and snow crab. And today we have both the red sauce and the herbal garlic butter sauce. Take that first bite, guys. So, where do I want to start? Let's get into this king crab there. And wait to see what that butter is tasting like. We just hooked that garlic butter up at the last minute. So, happy Tuesday to you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a marvelous start, magical start, still to the beginning of your week. Guys, I was so hungry preparing this that I almost couldn't wait. Let's get that garlic up there. We have some good herbs in there. Ooh, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, we do have a little bit of lemon. Hey guys. Those herbs. Does wonders. My trash bag here for these for the butter sauce. I mean, you just can't go wrong. You absolutely cannot go wrong. And the king crab is very fresh today. It just tastes the sweetness of it. Let's get another bite with that herbal garlic butter sauce. There, guys. Guys, it is a rainy Tuesday night. Thank goodness it didn't start until we were completely in for the evening. It started pouring down out of nowhere. There we go. Now it wants to come out whole. You all know how we do over here. If that meat doesn't come out whole, we're going to suck it out of that shell. Let's get some more. Try not to get that seed in my butter. There we go. Let's get some more of that up there. And I mean, I am hungry today. I did not come to play. October is getting out of here very quickly. I think next Monday would be Halloween. As we do pre-record these videos, so I'm not sure if Halloween would have already passed when this video comes out. Look how huge these guys are, guys. Woo. One thing about it, this last batch, they did not let us down. Now, these don't come pre-cracked, so hopefully I can still keep my meat whole here. You guys got any big plans for the holiday of Halloween, or are you just cooling, seeing what unfolds? Get that meat out of there. Ooh, can we get him whole? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Look at there. And all of that stuff kind of stayed in. Let's go in with some of the red sauce there. Okay. And this isn't that spicy, so look up there, guys. Ooh, look up there. My mouth is watering just waiting for this bite. Guys. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was going to be good. Get a dip of the... I don't want to make a mess. And I like the new version of the black bean noodles. They're sweet. They're not spicy like the last ones we had. These are really good. So that last batch was pretty spicy. So when I saw the new ones, I said, let's give them a try. I had to get my stomach ready for them, guys. Let's get our egg with that. With that sauce on there. Who doesn't love a good noodle? And it was that time again for seafood, you all, so I was ready for it. Seafood again is like my go-to. Just a nice, flavorful treat to have. Ooh. Got all that white meat. You can't go wrong. Let's dip this guy in the, going in with the red sauce again. I'm gonna get a lot of that good seasoning up there. Ooh. Yes. That is so good. My goodness, is that good? Let's get that top piece out. A good cluster meat, guys. Ooh. This meal, guys, I have been thinking about and wanting for the last 3 days. But every time I would get ready to start preparing my seafood, something would come up. And my stomach is growling, guys, back here still. This is my first meal for today, and it is evening time. So my stomach is not that happy with me right now. Look at that hunk of meat. Today, I'm not sure which sauce I like better, but I'm glad I have both here for the options. Ooh, a spicy red sauce. Thank God. Ooh. I'm gonna big gulp of these noodles. Let's see if we can add the egg on as well. Ooh, didn't want to let go. Ooh, take that bite, guys. Absolutely. Now, this is that hungry that just been anticipating. My goodness, almost close to hangry. And then it was a huge toss-up because I sort of wanted to do a Taco Tuesday, but then my seafood was calling my name. Okay, so we do have our ice mug. Today we have raspberries. Get your fruit and vegetables in, or veggies, every chance you get. Ooh. Yes, don't miss the opportunity. Once all the ice and water is gone, I just simply eat the berries. Why not? All right. Oh, that is so refreshing and delicious. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain in the background, but I feel like I'm going to sleep well because of it. Of that. Let's go back in with the garlic herbal butter sauce. And it's a special technique to making this batter. I discovered on accident. But I'm glad I learned. Love learning new recipes and just awesome ways of making your food taste flavorful. Ooh. Yes, let's get some of that good herbal garlic butter sauce up there with that lemon. Take that bite. So delicious. The rain is so loud, you'd think I have the window or a door cracked or something. All right, guys. So let's get into some of that snow crab. These guys are huge as well. I was so happy about these guys. Look at there. Down now. All right, guys. So let's see what the snow crab is giving today. And as I mentioned, I didn't want that juice to fall back on me. Absolutely not. Let's get him back on this side. There we go. Up too high there. Don't worry, it won't be there long. I love making the snow crab at home because they're so juicy and flavored the way you want to flavor them. Guys, let's get that crab pull. So much better. Just, it's good when you go out, but it's also good when you're making your meals at home because you can always get them to your satisfaction. Look at there. Which reminds me of there was a guy on our local news that at the McDonald's, and he just had a breakdown, they call it. Something about his food may not have been correct, and you can see this guy at the window, the drive-through window, I mean, just wrecking the place through the window about his food. Guys, accountability is something else. You know, no matter how bad or horrible your situation may seem, it's just a bad idea to take it out on someone else. I mean, take full accountability and for your actions. I mean, does someone have to show you yourself on camera going crazy about a meal on other individuals? Okay, we're all a human. You're entitled to make mistakes. That's why we're here. Is to try to. I had to lick that seasonings, guys. Come on. There you go. Yes. But we're here to try to get it, to attempt to get it right. And of course, working at any place, you can mess up, you know, an order, whether it's food or a package. You know, accidents do happen. Sometimes you do have to give people the benefit of the doubt and not be so quick to just go off the hinges, you know. And it's crazy because there's a scripture, I can't remember exactly. It in its entirety, but it does teaches us to be slow to anger. And I'm saying to myself, why would that be important to the Creator for us to be slow to anger? Because if you're so quick to get upset and just go off like that, it's almost like, it's not almost like, you're literally headed to self-destruction. I mean, well, some people say they have tempers, and I guarantee you when, you have to pay and be accountable for those actions, at some point, you're going to care. Whether it's being fined, whether it's being jailed or in captivity. But something, and then not only that, but nowadays, everything is on camera. Anybody who thinks they're not being video camered is beyond me. Look at that claw. We gotta get into this claw, guys. One of my favorite parts of the snow crab is that claw. And I was so tempted, I had to go in for that piece of crab meat without any butter or anything. I love how this is seasoned so well, guys. We can't go wrong. Which also reminds me that I didn't realize till the end of the month that October is the month of domestic violence. And again, it all goes back to accountability. I mean, sooner or later you'll be held responsible for your actions. So accountability is just a good way to be disciplined, or self-examination yourself, examine yourself. And I saw a young lady on the local news, again, another one, and it's so sad because this woman had met this gentleman, this guy in her church. And the way the story goes, it's just a tragic story, guys. And you just hear more and more that they just, it's hard to watch. We're here. It's so sad. And you can't help but to think, or at least realize, that person had a way out. There's always a way out. But anywho, the young lady had met this guy in her church, and they began to date, and she moved in with this guy, and one of the neighbors that she in RRP, and to her and her family, my condolences and prayers go out, because it's just a sad story. But the man wound up stabbing her to death. The neighbor said that she would come and talk to her, one of the neighbors, and she suggested to her to go to a women's battery shelter, or sometimes, God, you have to do what you got to do. If you believe that you have a purpose and that you're here for a reason, and it's certainly not to be tied up in a domestic violence relationship, I commend anybody that has the heart and strength and the bravery to change it. So be it if you have to go to a shelter. I mean, you just don't want it to end tragedy, and then you have to think about all the other people, the impact that's going to bring on your family and loved ones and friends that, sometimes it can be so detrimental and traumatizing that they never recover from that. So I say it's just be careful. I don't think they knew each other very long before she moved right in with this man. And my God, they say you never know a person until you live with them. That's when you really can tell if you and that person is going to be able to get along and grow and, have that power relationship that everyone wants to have. But until you find out this person, I mean, just always advise to give things time. These days it's imperative. I mean, you have to look into it. What is this person's motives? Why are they here? Why am I here? What am I bringing to the table? What are they bringing to the table? What's going to be beneficial? What's not? And that stuff takes time. It never happens overnight or in weeks. If you got a pet, I mean, not to compare humans to pets or anything, but it's still a relationship, and you have to learn that pet and know, your pet will let you know, things it doesn't like. I remember having a small dog that just simply did not want to play catch. And I remember coming downstairs every day, every morning, and I had this all these toys for this pet, and I would take, and they would be all over the living room or the dining room floor, like little balls, things that squeeze, you can throw, stuffed animals, dog toys. So I would every morning for about at least, I want to say, about months, I would come downstairs, pick up one of the little toys and throw it all the way across the living room. And it was funny because the dog would just sit there and just look at me like, I'm not going to get that. And then one day, I did it one morning when I awoke and came downstairs, and she ran and got it, brought it back to me, placed it right by my feet as if she was saying, I know what you want me to do. I've been knowing all this time I don't like to play catch. I was like, but on a more serious note, guys, it takes time to get to know anything or anybody. A new job, a new home. It takes time. Look how huge this guy was. So you do have to be careful, man or woman. I would prefer to be on sound mind, that I made the right decision with getting with someone and taking my time into finding that, just kind of write down the things that you know that you want, the things you know you don't want. Keep that list. Go back and forth over that list. Of course, time, update it, And just make sure you're staying within your boundaries, because it's so sad that this is happening. They even had a psychologist woman on the radio station tonight, which was, I caught the last part of it as I was getting out of my vehicle. But she was saying that she became that therapist because one of her siblings, her sister, was murdered by her alleged abuser. So, guys, you have to be careful of the choices we're making out here. And I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. I forgot October is awareness for domestic violence. Take a look at that, guys. This is going to be the last bite because I do not want my camera to cut off on you guys or lose any footage. Oh, excuse me. So take this last bite with me. If you haven't already, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Also share the videos, guys. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell another friend. And take this last bite with me. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. 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 That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. We will see you guys in the next one. Leave great comments down below. We love to hear from you. And see you guys soon. It's SavorySal and the fam. Deuces.